We live, baby. Okay, together. Okay. Get with this. All right. Okay, so if you have a question, type it in the comments. A question. If you have a question, type it in the comments. Please type questions in the comments. So if you have a question you would like me to answer, go ahead and type it in the comments. And also type your sign. Let me know what your sign is. Please, P-L-E-A-S-E. Type your sign. And I hope everybody's doing good on this happy Friday. Please type your sign. All right. Now that I have that in, okay, so looks like I have one person on here. That person is probably my daughter. So whoever it is, say hello and type your sign in, please. All right, and I'm going to get my flame going. Give some people some time to get in. And if you already know that you would like to have a question answered, you can go ahead, subscribe to the channel, and type in your question, and we're going to get it going. And it's going to be great. We have 2 people on here so far. What's your sign? Where are you from? Let me know. Oh, no, this is not the time to be running out of fire. Oh, thank you for the like, whoever that is. Hi. May I ask what kind of feelings does the Sagittarius has for me? I'm a Taurus. Well, welcome, my fellow Taurian. I am a Taurus moon, so I'm glad to have you here. And if you are new to my channel, my name is Jocelyn. This channel, Beyond the Box, the focus is on clarity and clear intentions, making sure that we can clarify our intentions to manifest the life we desire. Okay. Tarot is one of the tools that can help us do that, to make sure that, you are aware of the story that you're telling, based on what you intuitively pick up when you see signs, symbols, when you hear things, your way of grasping information and processing it. So what we'll learn here on this channel, if you tune in and if you subscribe to this channel, you'll find valuable resources to be able to strengthen your intuition, be able to make that decision, trusting your inner knowing and not doubting it, right? Having that clarity and knowing, because whatever it is that you ask of me, you already know, right? So I'm going to go ahead and pull a couple cards here. I am definitely going to pull for you. What's your name, NC? Are you from North Carolina? How may I ask what kind of feelings does the Sagittarius have for me? And what I'll do, I'll go ahead, and I did, do pulls and meditate over this reading before we got started as far as the energy, you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. Plus, it's a new moon in Virgo that just passed. All that simply means is when it comes to us setting clear intentions, we really want to be strategic, be able to see it in our mind and actually see how we can physically manifest it. Virgo energy is really all about, okay, well, what's the facts? What's the tangible facts? How can we add this together to get what we want? Can I touch it? Is it real? Give me some tangible proof. Okay. Earth sign, very, very analytical, grounded sign. Okay. So new moon in Virgo means that the intentions that we set, we want to be able to take practical steps to make it happen. Wheat tens, hello. Hey, wheat tens. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and see what the feelings are for NC. You said what kind of feelings does the Sagittarius have for me? I'm a Taurus. You're a Taurus, so you should really be resonating with this Virgo energy because you're Earth sign too. So when it comes to these intentions you set in, you know how Sagittarius feels about you. But what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring it on up to the surface so that you can make a clear decision. But you already know on the inside what it is, right? So we're going to see what it is. We're going to bring it to the surface. That way you can deal with it and do what it is you already know you need to do. Okay. All right, so let's see. In week 10, just so you know, go ahead and subscribe and like the video, okay? Because what you'll find on this channel, Beyond the Box, we're going to go beyond the 5 senses, beyond your mind, your own experience, connect with the experience of others, connect with the ethers, with the cards. We're going to divine, we're going to interpret based on more than just your regular way of doing things, tapping into something bigger than just your own experience, right? All right, so please subscribe to the channel. Oh, y'all, hold on real quick. I gotta change chairs. Hold on. Okay, because we definitely don't need for me to fall. Okay, while I'm sitting here doing this reading, that is not the kind of entertainment we're gonna find here on this channel. I don't know, you might. If you do, roll with me, okay? All right, so let's see and see how. Okay, so we're gonna ask about the Sagittarius. Okay, so if anybody else is watching this and you're tapping in and tuning into this reading at any other time and you have a question about your lover and you might happen to be a Taurus as well, or you are an Earth sign, you can also tap into this energy because, again, this is a general reading, okay? I'm not only picking on the energy of the person that asked the question, but it's also the people that resonate with the same question and maybe they didn't let it come out of their mouth. They could have been thinking it. So let's go ahead and see what it is. What information do you have for NC about the Sagittarius? How do they feel about her? What information do you have as it pertains to her greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all? Spirit, what information do you have for her? How does Sagittarius feel about her? Sagittarius, and if you are finding value, please like, share, and subscribe. Sagittarius, how does Sagittarius feel about her? All right, so you had new love that came up. Hold on, let me see, because this is very bright. I don't know if you can see this. Hold on. Let me see. I don't got my autofocus on, guys. Bear with me. And this is extremely bright. But if you can see that, it says new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, okay? So how does he feel about you? How does Sagittarius feel about you? You could be that new person that has stirred romantic feelings up, and he recognizes that romance that they're feeling, whoever the Sagittarius is. Also, what came up is you deserve love. You are lovable. So that's how they feel about you. They feel like you're lovable and that you deserve love and that you are a new love. All right, so let's go to week 10s, and I hope you appreciate that. If you did and you are feeling it, make sure you subscribe to this channel. And if you would, please share maybe on your Facebook. Y'all have a Facebook page. Make sure you guys add me on there as well. So, we can just kind of be privy of what one another has going on. Stay connected. And again, it's all about connecting to those that resonate with your vibe and your energy. So let's see, week 10s, you want to know what? What's coming up for me that I need to know that I don't know? I'm a Sagittarius. Girl, what's coming up for you that you need to know that you don't know? Plenty. Plenty is. You got to be more specific than that, girl. Come on now. What's coming up for you that you don't know that you need to know? Plenty. One thing that we're going to do on this channel, if you've never watched me do a reading before, one thing that we do on this channel, I urge folks to be more clear about the intention that you set. And what I mean is, if you're going to ask me a question and want me to be your reader, want me to read and to divine for you, then all I ask is that you be more clear and when you set your intention. Because here's what happens. You can only manifest to the degree in which you are clear about your intention. Okay. If your intention isn't clear, then you won't know your answer when it smacks you in the face, because you're very broad. You're not clear. Nobody knows, you need to tune it in so that when you get this message, you can't trick yourself out of of what it's saying, or you can't trick yourself into it. So clarity is really going to help you, because you can't talk your way in and out of things. That's the only way we're going to be able to get clarity, is to be able to be crystal clear about what it is that we're asking, right? So, because that could go many ways. It can go towards love. It could go to finances. With the girl that just went, I knew exactly what deck to go for her. She wants to know about love. She wants to know about romance. So I'm going to go straight to this, find out. But when you don't even know if you want to know about love, romance, you got to be more specific, please. All right, so weekends, maybe a general reading. Yes, ma'am. Okay, a general reading. Okay, well, I'll pull a wisdom oracle message for you. So that way, I have my opinions of things, and I spoke my little piece on the soapbox, but I love to let let the tarot speak and say it. So let's see, what message does the wisdom oracle have for you, week 10? Let's see, what is the message? Maybe a general message for you coming from the wisdom oracle deck. Let's see. Okay. I got you, K-Love, coming up, love. All right, so let's see real quick. And make sure you guys subscribe to the channel and hit that like button. It doesn't cost you anything, but generosity and all those things will come right back to you multiplied. So you might as well give me a little bit, because this is fertile ground. Okay, and I promise you will get value from this good content, especially on these lives with these free readings. You guys, I mean, like, why not? But if you do have a question, or you have something a little more personal, a little more deep, maybe you just have I don't know, it can be anything, maybe a suggestion as to content you would like to see, hit me up. Look in the description box. There's my email, or you can hit me up on Facebook. All right, so weekends, here's a general message for you. What spirit do you have for weekends as it pertains to her alignment and where she is and what it is she needs to know? What is the wisdom that you have? Let's see. The card that came out for you is card number 33. Chaos and conflict is what it says here. So let me see if we can. This is just so bright. There we go. Maybe we can. It's just so bright. Can you see that? Okay. As you can see, chaos and conflict, there's a zebra changing its stripes, or perhaps it's a zebra changing its stripes. It has the, underneath the stripes is actually a giraffe. Basically, this is speaking to your inner you versus the you as you appear. And then you're going through this transformation, and you're trying to be in alignment with who you say you are, who people think you are, and you're trying to figure it all out. But it's definitely a transition going through. Well, chaos and conflict. Okay, this is what the wisdom oracle says for you. Okay, here's your message: chaos and conflict. And I said that, when it came to clarity, being clear about what exactly are you asking, what exactly do you want? You feel me? So let's see what it says here. Number 33. All right, it says essential meaning for this card is disarray. Okay, it says being at a cross purpose with another, the tension of opposites, the value of chaos before order. It's not a big deal, because it happens, period. Okay, only reason I know this is because I used to be there. I used to do the same thing, so it's not a big deal. All right, so the oracle's message: opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scattered by the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself that you no longer need, and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. You want to know where you're headed, what's going on, you're reinventing yourself. You want to know what's to come. Yeah, we all do right now, especially in 2020. We got all these things going on. This is the time for a lot of people that are going through that inner search, trying to figure out what is what's the difference of what you thought, what you believed, and the shift to seeing what is. Okay, so it's all good. It's not uncommon. It's happening with a lot of people. That's why you're here on this channel, and I appreciate you coming back. And yeah, we're gonna get through this together. It says, although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at a cross purpose with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, And chaos leads to reordering of things, okay? So conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Conflict provides an opportunity to see more than one side of a situation. And isn't that a beautiful thing? Okay, to be able to see more than one side, because the more sides you can see, the more sides you can understand, the more sides you can empathize with, the more sides you can pull from, learn from, utilize to come up with something that would be better suited for the greater good. And if it's better suited for the greater good, you would be grateful for like your ups and your downs. And when you're grateful for your ups and your downs, you have that sense of being able to project and control, based on what you know. But let's keep going. It says, conflict provides a way to see more than one side of the situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than be understood. This is the time to understand rather than to be understood. Okay? So with all that being said, you're doing the right things, of course, asking questions to gain that clarity, which is where a group of people, a mastermind, a tribe comes in handy, because when you're experiencing a newness, then it helps to be able to resonate with people on that other side to let you know you're going to get through it, right? With that being said, when you are changing your stripes, you can't expect people whose stripes have to change to be able to get that which you need from them. But really what you need is already, you got it. You got it. All you got to do is ask the right questions, right? Because what you ask, when you seek, you're going to find, just like you will here, okay? So if you're still with me, wheat thins, say something, let me know something. If not, then we're going to keep it moving. And if this is I'm still here, good. Is this giving you value? If anybody else is resonating with this, and maybe you didn't even ask the question, but if you're finding some value, maybe you're a earth sign and you can understand that it's like the new normal, right? Things are changing, things are happening. It's like you really, you're doing what you can to stay grounded and centered in who you think you are, your identity, or whatever that might be, what it, at the core. When things shake up, the core stands, right? But with that being said, there's also something left that it's you, but you don't know it very well. So as you get to know that, and you're going beyond that box, the box of the limitations that you've experienced in your own mind, in your own experience, when you connect with others, then you're able to find that sense of peace through the chaos. And we have a lot of chaos we could choose from right now that we could focus on. But wheat thins, are you with me? Are you with me, girl? I hope that was good, that you feel where that's coming from, finding that clarity. Okay, perfect. Now, also, there's a relationship message here. There's a prosperity message here. And there's also, there's a relationship or a prosperity message. Wheat tins, which one would you like to hear? Good. Wheat tins, which one you want to know? You want to know about relationships or your prosperity, your coin? Relationships, I guess. Girl, here you go. Talking about you guess. You know you want to know, girl. Let's see what it is. You might be a guy. Let me stop. You might be a guy. Okay, so it says relationship message. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. It says here that the insistent need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. Ooh, girl, is this for me or you? It's the Taurus in you. I get it, because I'm a Taurus moon. So yeah, I can understand that. You're a girl. Okay, I get it. Okay. What's your moon sign? Okay, it says here, this is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. And Taurus, as a Taurus, you know things you are stubborn and stuck on, especially if it comes to provision and your sense of security in the home and the way you like things. I get that in terms of your personality. But what is your moon sign? You're a Sagittarius. Okay, you're the Sagittarius. Somebody else was Taurus. Okay, you're a Sagittarius. Okay, well, shoot. With that being said, I mean, usually y'all don't take no hold back when it comes to what it is you say you want. I can understand you wanting to be a little, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to get. Set your target, hit it. Okay, I get it. Some things are non-negotiable. It says, if it's true, it's not necessary to fight. It ain't no fight when it's right? Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear and you will be in a much better place than before. For the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before if you use the time constructively. So that was your message. Look at my baby on here to see me. Hi, boo. That's my girl. Hey, baby girl. You're welcome. So I hope that was helpful to you. I hope it gave you a little bit of clarity, a little bit of insight. Now, again, we got to remember this is an energy reading based on your question. There are other people that are tuned in. They are tapped in. They are pulling on this, wanting to find some answers for themselves as well. So it is still a sense of a general message here. But again, if it's something that resonates with you, grab hold to that, and whatever don't, you what to do, chew the meat, spit out the bone, but take what resonates. And I'm glad that it was helpful. All right. Oh my God, I love your energy, girl. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try to, keep it right, girl. We got to keep it right. But yeah, I'm so glad, and I hope that you will come by and tap that notification bell, because I will be doing lives pretty often. I'm getting a schedule together so that you guys can know when you can count on seeing me on here to be able to answer any of y'all's questions, kind of get a better feel of who I am. My name is Jocelyn. I am, I guess you could say the host, I guess, of this channel. Okay, Beyond the Box, but we will be exploring just different resources that have worked for me, tarot, oracle cards being one of them, that we can tap into to really be able to find more confidence in the way that we move, and trusting the story that we are telling ourselves in our mind, trusting the intentions that we set, the clarity of the intentions. Because one of the things about tarot, and if you read tarot, let me know. Also, like, drop a 1 in the chat if you read tarot, if you are a tarot reader, and if you are interested in, maybe learning how to read the tarot, let me know that too in the comments, because that is something that I will have available to folks. But again, I'm going to go ahead and get back to some of the questions while we have you guys on here. And I appreciate you coming by. I appreciate you guys. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Okay, so we're going to slide on up here. Okay, so, and if I miss you, I'm sorry. Copy your question and paste it again. But the less time I spend scrolling through, and the more time I spend, reading, shuffling for folks, then we can get a lot more people through. So, all right. So I see Melina K. You said, hi, I'm curious about my career life. I feel very lost and I'm not sure what to do in my career. Very common, happens to a lot of us. I totally understand, girl. It says here, I don't want a 9-to-5 job, honey. Me neither. Is spirit recommending for me to go somewhere or to try something new? Absolutely, girl. And you an Aquarius like me. No wonder you love my energy, girl. I love your energy too. It's an Aquarius thing, girl. Yes, you're an Aquarius. This is the age of an Aquarius. It is not meant for us to be in anybody's box or cubicle. Hence the channel Beyond the Box. Okay, so we're gonna tap into your inner knowing. You are built, made, created for like much more. That doesn't mean that we just gonna forget about how we paying our bills and our livelihood, but we definitely gonna make time and chisel away to be able to expand upon the things that make us, that energize us, make us vibrant, get that good, sacral chakra popping, get that good, get them juices flowing, girl. You know what I'm saying? It's key. Okay. If this is good, if you're finding value with this content, make sure you like us and subscribe and share this. I'm on Facebook. I usually go live on Facebook, but I'm definitely going to put more time into my YouTube channel, making sure that I'm available, going live, and really putting in more time, energy, and effort, because I think that it's just better for me to do that. Facebook is limiting, right? And as you said, Melina, the Aquarius that you are, the Aquarius that I am, it's just meant for us to be able to reach more people, spread that good humanitarian energy. But quick question, what is your moon sign? I'm just trying to see how this whole law of attraction thing work, because so far I am attracting a lot of like energy in the house. But I got something special for you, girl. We're gonna pull from the Angels of Abundance card for you, Melina, honey, because they always are on point. Okay, I don't know if you've read tarot before, if you are a tarot reader or not, but we're gonna pull this. I guess I got my little mic right here. Rigged. But we're going to pull this Angel of Abundance Oracle card because it's just going to get right to the nitty gritty as to what you might want to focus on when it comes to your finances. Also giving you that assurance that it's going to be okay. Okay. Because with that creative mind that you have, that we have, anybody tuned in, tapped into this channel, trust and believe the way is going to be made clear to you. It's going to come to you. It's going to drop down into your mind when you least expect it, but you're going to be anticipating it. You're going to be expecting for that new idea to come, okay? Because it will. All right, so Melina, let's see what the cards are saying for you as it pertains to your purpose. You said, I don't want a 9-to-5 job. Spinning recommending for me to go somewhere or to try something new. And again, I haven't pulled a card yet, but I can absolutely answer that question because you know the answer. You already know, girl, it's time. Sagittarius moon. Ooh, Scorpio rising. Girl, I'm Scorpio rising too. Girl, and I just love all that fire. Girl, I got so much fire in my chart. Melina, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, but stay a while. I would like for us to stay connected because, I feel something. Okay. Yes, girl. Okay, so let's see what's what. Yes. All right. So let's see what information. And if anybody else is having questions that similar to Melina, or maybe you're an air sign, a fire sign, you're in a space where you know that it's time for you to utilize those gifts, to exercise those gifts, to illuminate, strengthen those, to strengthen your intuition, to really use your gift and be of use here in this life for the greatest and highest good of yourself and others, then maybe you should tap in here to this reading here for purpose. But again, this is from Melina. What steps should she take? What information do you have for her as it pertains to her abundance? For her greatest and highest good and the greatest and highest good of all. What information do you have for her as it pertains to her abundance, her purpose? All right, let's see here. Oh, well, honey, it says here, raise or promotion, first of all. This is so bright. I got to figure out my stat. Y'all got to work with me. Can y'all see that? It's so bright. Hold on, wait a minute. Let me see. Maybe I can. Oh, yeah, brighter. Lord. Oh, that's a little better. Okay. Can you see that, baby? Okay. Raise or promotion. That's what it said. Congratulations. An increase in your abundance flow awaits you. This is a result of your positive focus and willingness to take action based on your divine guidance. So keep up the good work. I'm going to also pull a tarot card for you just so we can get into the nitty gritty and see exactly what are they talking about. Like, how can you take action within your resources? Like, where exactly can we fine tune and really turn it up a level, level it up so we can be in alignment with this promotion? So let's see. What information do you have as it pertains to her raise or promotion? What can she do within her own strength within herself to work with the energy above and around her for the greatest and highest good of herself and others? What is it she needs to know for her raise or promotion? Ooh, okay. One more card. One more. Anything else? Is anything else? Anything else? Ooh. Okay. Girl, that's a lot. That's a lot. Oh, it's a lot, girl. Let's see. I'm gonna give them to you because it's a message, girl. It's just bottom of the deck said deservingness for you, just so you know. And I know I got a lot of people pulling on this question because a lot of people want to know about the coins. A lot of people are tired of this 9-to-5 thing. Listen, we cannot be tired of it because it's all about the process. What are we learning? What are we picking up during that 9-to-5, that journey? I've worked many 9-to-5s. Okay, this right here is not a 9-to-5, but the passion, the fuel, the energy that I have towards it. It is something that I appreciate, understand, love even more because of my understanding of the 9-to-5 and the purpose that it serves. But This is what card jumped for you, okay? When it comes to the tarot, I'm sorry, hold on. That is the Page of Swords, okay? This is a new idea, new start, taking action based on your idea and your thoughts, a bright idea. Look at these light bulbs, honey. Hold on, let me see. I can't quite, I should have put on autofocus. Y'all forgive me. You see that? It's like she got like light bulbs here and such. You know what I'm saying? Where she is just like reading, studying, getting her information up. She's researching. She's watching YouTubes. You know, she's like picking the brains and minds of folks that are doing something similar to what it is she wants to do. She's putting her feelers out. You are receptive to that new energy, enlightenment. That is beautiful because again, you got this raise of promotion on the way. So it only makes sense that, girl, you got your energy open and aware for whatever this next thing is. Yes, I'm trying to start a podcast or grow my channel. So this is very exciting. Yes, exactly. Now, obviously, this did come out too. There's some competition, but with no competition, who cares? What is the competition? The competition really is you versus you. You know, these could possibly be the things that you've started before, your ventures maybe that you've tried before. Haven't we all tried ventures and things before that maybe that was or wasn't a success? Maybe you learned this through this. Maybe you had to compete in the workplace. Maybe it's a lot of competition in the workplace. I come from a sales background, so I can totally understand, you know, having to be better than your last day or the last week or whatever that might be. But here's rest here. Excuse me. That's rest. That's your Four of Swords, okay? This is you really, I like to think of meditation. Find what gives you that peace, okay? Relax. This for me, I always think of taking a nice bubble bath, you know, lighting some candles. Really, it's in contrast to this card that jumps, you know, there's a new idea coming in that makes sense coming with that promotion. But again, you have to consider the conflict, step away from that and realize, listen, what's for you is for you, okay? Concentrate and focus on the things that give you that sense of peace, where your heart is connected to these. You have new energy coming down available to you, new inspiration. I love this card, girl. Look at that. Look at that. It just goes right over here with this, don't it? Look, girl, it's just you walking into this newness with this new energy coming. It's like you've been on a walk and you receive the light, honey, of inspiration to go along with this research that you're doing. It only makes sense, but you're going to find this in meditation. And when you really not allowing this here to get all in your head, right? Then you got the Seven of Wands. Like I said, a lot of meditation. Do you see that peace that she has? There's wands coming up against her. There's energy coming up against her, but she is, in fact, she's got her zen, honey. She is sitting here and she's like, listen, I'm in a protective bubble, okay? I am being watched over, okay? You cannot touch this, okay? You good, right? And then you got the Queen of Wands here, as well as Justice, okay? Queen of Wands, Justice, and Eight of Cups. So that time is coming. That time is at hand. You walking away from the familiar, not because it hasn't brought emotional satisfaction, but because you have a 10 of Cups of fulfillment, a legacy of fulfillment of what really makes you happy, being successful at the podcast and all the creative ventures that you're walking towards, okay? And really knowing what gives you this sense of, you know what I'm saying, not being afraid to tap into that, really meditating on that. So I'm going to encourage you to do that, and you will find justice, have justice in what you set your mind to, grow. So keep up the good work. Come on. Yes. Melina, I'm sorry, I'm saying it wrong. Girl, forgive me. You said that's funny because I've been trying to contact my guides about this question through meditation so much. Good. You're doing the right things. And obviously they are connecting to you. This is a sense of confirmation. The Queen of Wands is saying that you are being, they have the Queen of Wands and the Queen of Cups here. You are going to have that promotion, and everything that you're looking for is going to manifest, knowing that you're protected. If you're contacting your guides, it's like you have that sense of fire and everything you need to succeed. Don't be afraid to move on and move towards that fulfillment, because you got new inspiration, justice, girl. Everything says go. But you already going. That's the thing. So just continue on along the journey. And if that means to find some more creative strategies and ways to do it, but do it knowing that, hey, you could very well be the one giving yourself the promotion or the raise by putting that new energy into it. You know, you promote yourself. Okay. Thank you so much. Is there some way to send you any funds for further readings? You absolutely can, girl. Cash at me, Star Barbie 502, #, Star Barbie 502. And hold on, let me put it right here for anybody else. My Cash App. I absolutely am open to doing readings. You just have to just give me a heads up. Contact me on Facebook is really kind of like the best way because it goes straight to my messenger, but y'all can email me too. So whatever works for you. Star Barbie 502. And I also have a PayPal. All right, so that was awesome. I hope that resonated with some of the other folks that may not have asked, but they've had some questions too. So I know, you know, again, the way that this energy thing works, I'm picking and pulling up on whoever's tuned in, right? As long as your vibe is high and you're, you know, wanting the greatest and highest good of all, then that's what I'm picking up on and tuning in on, okay? If you have people around you that are not in that space, that energy also can come through. But again, we recognize and we discern that energy and we return to sender, period. All right, we got 5 people to chat. Let me slide up. Who else got questions? Thank you. You're welcome, girl. Add me on here. Make sure you share, subscribe to my channel. That's the main thing. Help us to stay out in that capacity because I really want to be able to help as many people as I can when I get on and do my lives. And I know y'all, if I did like 1 card a piece, it would be better, but that's just kind of not the way I move. I like to kind of really get into it, especially when I get kind of nosy and I heard, ooh, okay, it gets juicy. I want to pour more cards. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to slide up here. Yes, I read tarot as well. And I'm excited to get a reading from you. Oh, good, Melina. I didn't know you read tarot as well, too. I'm just scrolling up. I see your comment. So that's awesome. I appreciate it, girl. I love it because I'm a tarot reader and I watch other tarot readers that, you know, resonate with that energy because, again, it's all about what resonates. It's all about that energy and exchanging that good energy exchange. I mean, you know, what you put out, you will get back. So that's why always my focus on this channel is to get people to kind of see, like I said, beyond the boundaries of your own experience, your own, whatever it is that you're doing on your norm. Sometimes it's good we don't disregard that, but we add on to it. Okay. We're going to see beyond that and see how much bigger things and better things can be when we are able to tap into the collective. All right, so let's see. I'm not gonna get churchy, but a scripture did just come to mind. Okay, 1 can slay 1,000. Okay. Anyways, Karen, you said hi. When will G contact me? Karen, are you still here? Karen Rabagoo. Hi, when will G contact me? He ghosted me and I found out that he wanted to reach but didn't. But I don't know if this is really true. I'm a Pisces. Girl, are you still on here, Karen? If you are, say something, girl, because I want to answer this question, girl. We looking for Rodney. Y'all seen that video? What's up, Karen? Let's see. Okay, girl. Okay, so you already know. I appreciate clear intentions, people who set questions and they get specific about what it is they want to know. I appreciate that. Hey, girl, I appreciate that. Yellow is popping for me. It looks really good to see that. Thank you. So yeah, so you said he ghosted you and you think he might have reached out, but you're not sure. Okay, so we're going to see, what do you want to know? You want to know what his energy is, or do you want to know what your next course of action should be to get the result that you want? Or what result do you want? Like, ultimately, what do you want to achieve? Like, what do you want to know? Like, when I show you these cards, what's the next step you're going to take? What to make you feel more empowered? Say he did ghost you, then what? If you find that he ghosted you and he reached out to you, then what? Like, then what happens next? Are you going to wait for him to reach out again? Because that's what I personally would do. But it's not about me, girl. This is all about finding out the next best step for you. You said, what's his next action? His intentions. All right, girl, I'm going to give it to you. I'm going to give it to you straight. I'm going to give it to you straight with the tarot. Come on, tarot. Let's see what's going on with them. Let's see. And I don't mind getting in other people's business, but I am one that says that we can find out the intentions of anybody else all day long. But guess what? We can't control them. Only thing we can do is control our own intentions. But we're going to go ahead and bring it to the surface because sometimes it's helpful to know. All right, what am I dealing with here? Maybe you've been trying to get an answer out. I'm trying to get an answer. You want to give you an answer? Okay, let's pull cards on them. We can do that. I'm a friend. That's what I'm here to do. I'm helping my friends out. Okay. We're going to pull it out, find out what his intention is. But then we're going to take power over the situation because you can change your intentions. So once we see, we're going to deal with it. Can we do that, Karen? Is that something we can agree on? Once we find out his intention, we're going to agree that we're going to do something you can actually change, okay? Because we can't change anybody. We can't make nobody do nothing. But we definitely can act accordingly when we see what the energy is. Perfect. All right, girl, then we can roll. As long as you go make sure you take control, then that's all I need to know. We can rock together, okay? Make sure you subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell because whenever I go live, I might be able to answer a question for you guys or maybe help out one of y'all friends. Share it on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. I go live on there often, but I really want to go live more on here. Okay, so we're going to just put that to the side because I'm gonna give you. I'm gonna shuffle while I focus on your question, Karen. Okay, but I do want you to know that the Chariot came out in reverse. Okay, and we asking about his intentions. Now, if you haven't heard from him, we talking about ghosting and a card coming up in reverse like the Chariot, meaning him running the other way. That's what I see. Okay, but we're gonna get into it. I'm gonna get more clear about this question. Let's see what's what. Okay, what is his intention towards Karen? Right now, energy right now, as it pertains to right now. There's a Chariot that came out in reverse. So what information do you have for me about him? What is his intention towards Karen? Or if there's anybody else listening and you got a guy that done ran out on you too, or he done ghosted you too, y'all might be listening to this and y'all want to know what's his intention too. I'm going to tell you what his intention is before the card get here. It's very similar to this Chariot in reverse. He's running for a reason. But let's see what the card says. Spirit, don't let me impede on what this message is. What information do you have for Karen and those who resonate with this energy of this man that his ghost says? What is his intention? What is he trying to do? Why is he doing this? What is his point? What's the intention here? Oh, girl. Okay. Shoot. Okay. This is weird. Okay. I got all major arcana that came up. I did go ahead and pull another card. Okay. Yes, you can ask a question. We on Karen's right now. Karen, what's wrong, girl? Don't feel bad, Karen. We got a ways to go here. Okay. You got this. First, you got the Chariot that came out in reverse. Okay. Then we got the Empress that came out in reverse as well. And we also have the Six of Swords in reverse as well. Not to mention the Strength card is on the bottom of the deck, and it also is in reverse. First of all, you ain't pregnant, are you, Karen? I'm just saying, girl, because it looked like somebody running out, honey, on on a good thing or something that is fruitful, something that was beginning to blossom, be fruitful, or perhaps there's an opportunity for something to blossom and be fruitful. There's an opportunity for things to come together here, but Mr. might be blocking his blessing and not understanding how all these energies are working in his favor. Instead, he's not seeing it that way. His intentions right now are not in alignment with that of the universe, which is trying to point in the direction of coming togetherness, utilizing the energy of dual natured, male, female, anything that is opposite, the good, the bad, taking it all, making it work for the good. He is not seeing that way right now. As a matter of fact, he might be being a bit manipulative. No, I'm not pregnant. Okay, good. I'm glad you ain't pregnant. Okay. Are you a good woman to him? Or are you usually like nurturing to him? Or do you take good care of the people around you? perhaps, or is he used to being taken care of? You know, is he used to things kind of going his way, being able to sway and get it? Yes, I'm a really good woman. I bet you are, girl. He's tripping, you know, if you don't understand that, because the empress don't just come up for everybody. Empress is usually signs of fruitfulness, things growing, things blossoming. A woman that knows how to take good care of things, like, you know, you give her something, she's gonna make a house into a home. You know, she's gonna take a seed and make a baby. Okay. But again, this is somebody that's not understanding and working with the energy that is, it's like when things are all coming together and then this person is sabotaging, wanting to go and do something different. That's just what I'm picking up. Okay. Now we got the Six of Swords in reverse. Six of Swords is indicative of somebody who is at a point where again, these are his intentions. He's been thinking about something. He's been thinking about moving forward and going in another direction, or moving forward, going from the old to the new, but something is conflicting him. He's kind of wanting to go backwards. Okay. The Six of Swords in reverse is indicating there's an opportunity to move forward, to release the old, step into the new, but his mind, if it's in reverse, he's not able to go forward. What is he ghosting for? What's going on? Girl, he might get somebody else pregnant. Hopefully ain't nobody else pregnant, girl. What is it that he is trying to get away from and he's having a hard time getting away from? Something in his mind. He wants to move forward, but he can't. It could be an ex. I don't know. Is it ex? Is it something else? Something's on his mind. The Strength card is here. Strength. These are major arcanas followed by a Six of Swords, him being in his head, and all it's telling me is that everything is he has an opportunity and energies available to be strong, to grow, be fruitful, to move forward, but he wants to go backwards. And girl, you can't do nothing about that if that's what he wants. I think it was because of a third party, girl. It just might be it. Definitely could be a third party involved, but whatever it is, it's him going back in his mind with something that he should be moving forward with, whether that's you or whatever the case. Okay. And if anybody is tuning into the channel, I see we got a couple more people that are on. Make sure you like and subscribe. Y'all, if y'all got a question, drop it in there because I'm gonna answer it for you. Okay. And it is free. Okay. Right now we on Karen's question, and if anything I'm saying is resonate with you, you know, take heed to that as well. Okay. Now, Karen, let's get to you. Okay. We're gonna show what you can do in response to what's happening here. Okay. Let's get into that. Like, how about you want to do that? You want to take control of this whole situation, girl? We can figure out what to do. Matter of fact, let me get another deck for you. Hold on. We're going to go with the Heart Tarot. Yes, girl, I got you, because whatever's going on, obviously, girl, he can't get his mind right. I don't know what's going on with him, but don't take it personal, because it's stuff going on in his head. You can't take that personal. You also can't take it personal because not only is he fighting against the energy or running away from something with you, girl, he is fighting against the energy within his whole self, girl. His intention is kind of all over the place right now. So it's a good thing that you ain't nowhere closely connected to him at this time, because what can you do following a man around that don't know where he going and what's the next move to go, and he don't know a good thing when it's looking him in the face. It's good that you not be closely connected to that energy right now, girl. God got you. He loves you. He's taking care of you, honey. Let that man figure it out and get clarity. So let's see what it is that you can do. What can we do, Karen? What can you do moving forward? What can Karen do in response to these energies that are here? What is it? And again, remember the energy. When I'm picking up and pulling for him, this very well could be energies in reverse. It could be somebody around him that this is what's going on. He could be dealing with the pressure from somebody else. He could be dealing with the pressure from who knows what. Or this could be your energy caught up in his energy. You could be one of the catalysts in this energy that's around his intention and his ability to manifest what he wants clearly. I don't know, but this is the energy surrounding him. So we're going to see when we pull these cards about you, what's going on with you, Karen, in your heart. What's going on with you in your heart? as to why or what you need to do to manifest and focus on you doing your part to bring forth for the greatest and highest good of yourself and others. I'm trying to manifest him. Okay, I hear you, girl. Okay, or the best way to manifest him is to allow him, attract him. You got to attract. So if you experiencing some disarray in your mind, if you experiencing some worry and not able to balance the energies, if you doing too much, you could be running him off. Okay, we just attract you, the female. Let it come to you, boo. So let's see what you need to do. You're already telling, you know what you need to do. See, I like you, girl. You know what you need to do. I know. You gotta be patient, girl. Be patient, girl. Don't scare the man off. Let's see what's what. Yeah, you can ask the question, Aaliyah. Sure. With the law, exactly. Well, you can do it. You can do it, Karen. But it's definitely going to take you being very much the empress. The empress attracts. So that could be you in reverse. Make sure you ain't doing too much now. You got to be the empress. Don't, be no emperor. All right, let's see. What information do you have for Karen? She is trying to manifest this man. She's trying to manifest the man for her greatest and her highest good. If it is him, it'll be clear. If it's not, that'll be clear too. But what information do you have for her? Ooh, we ain't taking all those. What information do you have for Karen as it pertains to her greatest and her highest good and the greatest and highest good of all parties? What information do you have for her to manifest the life she desires, the lover she desires? What is it that you have for her? Okay. Any other questions? Any other cards for clarity? Any other messages? All right. Girl, well, that did not hesitate to jump. First, I would like to say on the back here, it does say, bottom of the deck, rest and reconsider. Okay. Rest and reconsider. Okay. Card number 9, rest and reconsider. But this is the card that jumped for you, okay? It says here, trust, 0, a portal that you could be walking through right now. It's going to take your full trust, no worry, just really just glowing and really appreciating and grateful for what it is that you're learning and having at this time, right? Rest and reconsider on the bottom of the deck. This is a major arcana, which again, y'all got all these major arcanas coming out. Girl, this is like the Fool, okay? This is you going into this newness, this new journey. You have to be trustworthy and trust that what you are manifesting and what you are attracting is what you want, okay? So, visualize that, feel that. What's it feel like? What will it feel like? What behaviors will you exhibit? What behavior will your lover exhibit? Things like this, right? Rest and reconsider the way you've been doing it. And again, this channel, if you're getting any value here, make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you to me, baby, just like you did. Like and subscribe, because all this is saying is that you need to trust, rest, and reconsider the way you've been doing things, and think outside the box. Think beyond the box. It's nothing wrong with thinking in the box, but think beyond that as well, because what's in the box is useful. It's true. It's true. It's your 5 senses. These are tangible realities, right, that we are experiencing in the box. But there's more to that. So really visualize what it is that you want. What will it feel like? What will you think like, move like? How will you feel? And be grateful for it now. Rest and reconsider. Is that what you're getting right now? Okay. Is that what you want? Can you find that in him? And if you can't, be real with yourself. Don't ask the universe for something and then be willing to accept lesser, right? Like and subscribe. Hey, my baby. Thank you. Thank you, Pooh, my moderator. Thank you, Kamara. Make sure you drop that for me, boo. Okay, so I hope, Karen, that you feel where that's coming from. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and move on forward to the next reader. To the next question. But yeah, just trust. Okay, trust in this newness. It's a new journey. It's a new way of doing it. Okay, if you got the 0 card, this is not your first rodeo. Okay, and do what it is you need to do. You welcome, girl. You welcome. I appreciate you coming by. Make sure you hit that notification bell, though. I'm just saying, y'all, I need to know what's the best time to go live for you guys. So Drop in the comments if y'all have any questions or any content that y'all might want to see here, or if you have questions about the tarot. Let me know if you are a tarot reader. Like, do you read the tarot? If you read the tarot, let me know. And what's one of your favorite decks if you are a reader? Because, I love vibrant new decks. So somebody might have some insight for me, a new deck that I should check out, and I will. Okay. 1 second. I'm looking for a particular deck. My daughter had my cards the other day, and I do not see it. Well, she didn't have them, but I'll let her read. Okay, I'm just going to put this one here for now. Okay, so let's see who we got. Friday night vibes. Hey, that's right. I'm with it. Friday night vibes. I like that. Friday night sounds like a good night for me if it works for y'all. Where y'all from? Let me know what city y'all from. I'm in Louisville, Kentucky. Chicago. Okay, that's what's up. New York. Okay. Canada. Hey, okay. Tampa. All right. Did you subscribe and like? Yeah, y'all heard my daughter. Y'all, did y'all subscribe and like? If you didn't subscribe and like, please subscribe and like my channel and hit the notification bell, because I'll be jumping on going live pretty often, right? That's kind of going to be one of the main ways that I can kind of connect with y'all, get to know y'all a little bit. Y'all get to know me a little bit, my vibe, how I move, how I read as well. That way you kind of know what you're in for. If you decide you want to get a personal reading and have some time devoted just for you. All right, so I'm going to scroll up a little bit and let's see. We're going to see one of these questions here. Aaliyah, will Jay try to reconnect with me in the future? Well, let's see. Well, we're going to ask a straightforward question. So with that being said, we're just going to go ahead and ask the Angel Answers deck. Aaliyah, she said, will Jay try to reconnect with me in the future? Girl, you know he will. I ain't even got to ask the tarot that, honey. You know he going to try to reconnect with you. As long as you single. Even if you ain't, girl, he probably still going to try to reconnect with you. What you going to do is the question. Do you want him? I think she picks randomly. Yeah, I do kind of pick randomly. I'm sorry, Jess. If I happen to not see yours, just copy it and repaste it. But I do kind of pick randomly. But if you guys do want your own personal reading, feel free to contact me. We can definitely set that up for you. But yeah, these are kind of random. I've tried to go in order and it gets crazy. It's hard to keep up. I'm sorry. I need somebody that can help me out with that or something, but it's not an easy task to do, especially when you're trying to shuffle, then you're trying to maintain and do all that. Y'all, Lord, but I have a deep appreciation for those who have found that perfect system that works for them. I'm still kind of working it all out, but bear with me. I appreciate you. I really do. Y'all don't have to come by here, spend time here with me and tuning into my channel. So I appreciate that you did. I really do. Are y'all new subscribers here? How did y'all find my channel? I'm curious to know that too. The way YouTube works. All right. So, Aaliyah, you asked a question about Jay reconnecting, and we're going to ask the angel answer cards. What information do you have about Jay reconnecting with Aaliyah? Will he reconnect with her? Will he reach out? Will he try to reconnect? What information do you have for her? What is it that she needs to know? Girl says success and yes. Girl, that's like a double yes, honey. I told you. Yes and yes, honey. He gonna reach out and it will be successful, honey. So whatever it is that you expecting him to say, honey, I think it's coming, honey. Success and yes. I don't think I've ever had those two cards come out together. So I love to make the list. It helps the reader a lot. Oh, that's sweet. I appreciate if you could do that to me. Okay, so I think she picks randomly. Aaliyah, thank you. You're welcome, girl. Yes, I hope everything works out well. Shoot. I ain't gonna get too far in your business, but if you want me to do personal reading, girl, just contact me. We ain't gotta get all into the nitty gritty. All right, so if you have a question, just go ahead and copy and paste it, put it down, because honey, I can keep scrolling up trying to find it. I don't understand what that does to me. Hold on, let me take a little break. Mine's way up there. Copy and paste it. You can do it easier than I can. How does Steven feel about me currently? I got you, Tamia. How does Steven feel about me? Well, let's see. We're going to ask the angel, or the romance angel deck. How does Steven feel about me currently? Let's see how he feels. How does Steven feel about her currently? Information. And we are at the 1 hour mark, you guys. So we'll probably go for another 15 minutes. What information do you have for me about Steven as it pertains to how he feels about Tamia? How does he feel about her currently? Ooh, it says, stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance. That's what it says here. Okay. And rename Morton. Will there be a reconciliation for me and my Virgo? Let's see. You want a yes or no answer, or are we going to rock with the romance? No, we're going to do a yes or no answer for you on that one. It's a yes or no question. Will there be a reconciliation for me and my Virgo? Let's ask the Oracle. Will there be a reconciliation for her and her Virgo? That Virgo during this new moon in Virgo, will there be a reconciliation? What information do you have for her about this Virgo? Will there be a reconciliation? Angel answers. You know the answer. What information do you have? She knows the answer. They know the answer already. What is it? If you believe, that's what it says here. If you believe. Do you believe it? Do you believe there will be? Yes, come on, Pooh. I wanted to see if any females was interested in me at this current time. If so, how many? Is it someone I can meet in person before? Male, 30, Capricorn. Damn. D2019, you just putting it all out there, honey. You know you can go to what they got? Tinder, Bumble. Y'all know, it's all types of dating sites. It's plenty of people checking for you. Are you checking for them? You got to be putting your feelers out in the right space. Not so much. I'm just saying, what you seek is seeking you. So I'm just saying, it's always somebody seeking you. You got to be clear about what you want to attract. So what is she, what kind of girl are you trying to attract? What kind of woman you trying to attract? What does she like? What do you like about her? Like, put it together, visualize it in your mind, see it, and then you line up with the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's always somebody checking for you, but who are you checking for? It don't matter. Anybody is checking for you if you ain't checking for them. What are you checking for? Somebody checking for you. They everywhere. What's up, daughter? Okay, well, just you can sit on the bed, boo. So, all right, in D2019, you just hit me with like 13 questions in one. So I don't even know where to start with you, but I'm just gonna start with a romance angel deck, okay? Because, and then I might even do a tarot for you because I got to help you right here. I already know what it's gonna say for you. D2019. D2019. What information do you have about D2019 angels as it pertains to romance for this man? He's asking about the women who's checking for him, where they at though, what they look like. He know what they look like, who they are, when they come in. He already knows. Is he ready? Let's see what this says. Chemistry. Hold on. Chemistry. Okay. It says there's a strong magnetic attraction here. Where? It looks like there's some unrequited love going on. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep the relationship going. Where is it that you are looking for the chemistry and the attraction, but you're not getting it back. But then it's somewhere where somebody got some chemistry right there waiting for you or you feel it and you denying it. What's going on? D2019? Let's see what the tarot is gonna say, because it's gonna tell on you. You know what you're doing. Quit playing. Let's see. Are you here, D2019? Sit down, girl. Sit down. Not certain. Not certain on what? Okay. You're not certain on the chemistry? Well, let's check your question again. You said, I wanted to see if any females was interested in me at this current time. If so, how many? And is it someone I can meet in person before? Okay. And you're a male, 30, and you're a Capricorn, which is awesome because Capricorns, again, all this earth energy that's coming in, I'm still kind of in figure out mode on who. Okay. Well, the first thing you want to do is figure out you. What is it that you want? What is it that you bring? Are you in alignment to sustain what it is that you are attracting to you? Because you can attract anything to you. It's all about sustaining it and growing from there, right? And being able to continuously generate that vibe, right? That attracts what you want, right? So, what does the counterpart look like that you are attracting? What do they look like? What do they think like? What do they move like? You know what I'm saying? What are their characteristics? And this channel on Beyond the Box is really all about us being able to find clarity in our mind about things, right? And being able to pinpoint things, take it from the mental space and bring it to the physical, right? One thing that tarot does for us is it brings the things from your energy realm, from the divine. It divines. It brings things from the unseen up to the seen in the form of a photo, image, words, numbers, things like that, right? And it's going to interpret energy. So that's what we're doing right here. This is a way to better understand how we ourselves, our mind interprets energy, right? How we interpret ourselves, how we interpret our experiences, how we interpret our interactions with one another. So anything that we have created in our life, the way that we see it, the interpretation, the way that our mind tells the story, it's going to be evident in the way that we read these cards. One thing that I appreciate about the tarot, it helps us know the story that we are telling ourselves and telling others, right? So, what story are you telling the women that you're attracting into your life? Okay. What story are you telling yourself? Can you have this woman? Can you have that woman? I can't have that woman. I can't have this woman. I've had that woman. I lost her. What can I do? You know, you got to ask what kind of story you tell yourself, and go from there. But I'm going to pull the tarot card here about chemistry, being able to understand and recognize chemistry in your own life and what that might look like for you, to get a little more clarity on that and see what exactly is tarot talking about. What is it trying to get you to understand? Okay. And this unrequited love here, we're going to get to the bottom of that too. But what information do you have about this chemistry card, about this woman that he is looking for, that he is manifesting? What is it that he first needs to have brought to his attention? Information do you have for me about chemistry to help him in this journey, in his search? Judgment is here and Knight of Wands is here, okay? With the Chariot on the bottom of the deck, okay? Chariot, bottom of the deck, being able to understand the duality of experiences, people, places, things, life, energy in general, being able to harness the good and the bad, the duality, dual natures, and bring it together for the good, right? Understanding how that takes you and moves you, moving it, right? Making what doesn't work in one instance, what does work in one instance, bringing it together to work for an even bigger, better cause moving forward, right? So obviously this unrequited love in this Chariot being on the bottom of the deck means that because you know what it feels like to have that unrequited love, you should have a really strong sense of what you need. That chemistry has to be there. You have to have that common fire. That Knight of Wands energy is here. That beating of the drum, dancing to the beat of your own drum, knowing what gets you going, knowing what gets you moving, gets you passionate, gets you wanting to go out and find what's yours. That chemistry, again, that red, you got to have that. It's not a one-way street. It is very much a two-way street, okay? It's got to be common. And then judgment is here. Really, again, like I said, releasing judgment. Perhaps releasing judgment from that unrequited love could be that we are referring to right here. Whatever it is, that judgment is here because it's time that you not judge yourself so harshly, possibly for some of the choices that you've made in the past. But whatever it is, okay, it's time to really step into what makes you, what gives you going. What are you listening to that? That's a good indication of which way you need to go. Does it get your fire going? You know what I'm saying? Go that way. Go that way. Okay? Go that way. Because what you seek is seeking you. Okay? Explore that some more. And if it doesn't do that for you, quit playing. Go on and cut that off. You ain't got to see and find out. You know that ain't it. All right, Jess J. May I ask, does Marmik have feelings for me? Please and thank you. Sure. Let's see. We're going to answer that with a yes or no question. Welcome. I hope that was good to you. I hope you subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Marique, my bad, girl. I cannot listen. I apologize. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah. Let me know, y'all. What kind of, are you a reader? Have you ever read the tarot? Are you currently reading the tarot? Would you be interested in learning how to read the tarot? If so, let me know in the comments, okay? Because I'm working on something pretty special and I just need to get some feedback from you guys. So let me know what you think. Like, do you think it would be beneficial for you to learn the tarot? Do you think it would be beneficial for you to have a practice of trusting yourself and understanding your voice above anybody else's voice? I mean, like above like your parents, children, spouse, sibling, boss, pastor. I mean, the list goes on. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Trusting your inner voice. Wonderful. Yeah, awesome. Well, I'm putting something together, and I think it would definitely be beneficial for anybody that might be interested in reading, and maybe you've been wanting to find out about it. You're looking for a safe place to do that. Just good, positive energy to kind of help you step into that space of courage and confidence, overcoming any fear or doubt, and really just turning up your own voice and knowing it, because you know it when you hear it, but a lot of times people say turn that voice down and turn up something else. So this is just a tool to help you really confidently move forward towards that. And I would be curious to see who would be interested in that kind of a journey. I'm glad you think it would be beneficial. So Jess, let's see, Marie, does he have feelings for you? Yes or no? Angel answers, give us a clear, concise message about him. What information do you have for Jess about this man? It says here, in the near future. In the near future, girl. In the near future. Does he have feelings for you? In the near future, he will. I don't know what's going on right now, but it looks like it's an opportunity for you to make some sort of a new move, but in the near future. I don't know what's going on, girl. That's what the cards say. But, it's not enough. I'm here for it. All right, so let's see. Do we have any other folks that would like to ask a question? Anybody else that I may have looked over if you are still here? Nice, Jess. Yes, girl, that was a plain and simple, cut and dry answer right there. Anybody else have any questions they would like for me to answer before I head off of here? I've been on for about an hour and 13 minutes now. So I definitely want to make sure that I'm able to come on 3 times a week at least for you guys. Friday night will definitely be one, Saturday, but let me know what days work for you guys and what kind of content you would like to see. Would you like to see more so about love, money, purpose, just let me know down in the comments. But aside from that, if you would like a personal reading, feel free to contact me. You can contact me on Facebook. If you subscribe to my channel, right there on my channel, you'll see a little link to hit where you can, add me on Facebook. You said, I'm wondering about these 3 thumbs down in this live. Damn, it couldn't be that bad. I mean, it's all good. One thing that I've learned, you have to, if you're not polarized and passionate to the point to where you make a stand and where somebody on the opposite end of the pole doesn't get a little irritated, then, you might not be doing something right. So it's explained. It's all good. It's par for the course. Par for the course. All right. So, well, you guys, that's an hour and 15 minutes. I hope everybody was able to find some value out of this. If this was if it wasn't for you, that's okay too. Because guess what? There's so many beautiful tarot readers online. Yeah. But have a great rest of the night. And I appreciate you guys.